boys and girls. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, and it also is National Vanilla Pudding Day. Do you like vanilla pudding? Or do you like chocolate pudding better? Or maybe you don't like pudding at all. Mrs. Parent isn't a big pudding fan, but you might like it. So I said today was Friday, and we're going to look at our linear calendar next. Where did my calendar go? Oh, found it. We are in the month of May, right? M-A-Y, May. And our year is 2020. 2020. Today's number is number 22. So we have to count all the way up to 22. You think we can do it? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Good job. You counted all the way to 22. Mrs. Parent's going to get her brown marker and put an X on number 22. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020. And you can see here we have 1, 2, 3 days with houses instead of over here where we just have Tuesday at home. You are going to not see me on Monday because it's a holiday. It's called Memorial Day. And if you want to ask your mommies and daddies to tell you about Memorial Day, you can. But we will not be on the computer together on Monday, okay? If you have anybody in your family that's in the Army or Navy or Marines or National Guard or Air Force, you can wish them a happy Memorial Day from Mrs. Parent. Okay. Our last day for this letter, Hattie horse. And H says, right. We have our uppercase H, our lowercase h, and here is Hattie horse. Good job. Next, we're going to look at our board. Our uppercase H is right there in red. Straight line down, and cross it in the middle. Our lowercase h is down with a hump, right? And H says, we have our pentagon. Did you find any pentagons in your house? I know that it's really a tricky shape to find. I couldn't find any in my house. But remember, the pentagon has 5 sides, and it kind of looks like a house if you look at it. Our number is the number 8. Make an S, but just don't wait. Come back up to make an 8. So those are our weekly letter, shape, and number. Good job. Now, I'm going to talk to you about what you're going to do today for your activities. For story time, I'm going to read you a story called Let It Rain. It's a story about spring. Today is our last day learning about spring. Next week, we're going to start learning about something new. So today, I want you to think about why it's good that it rains in the spring. Why is it good for our earth to rain a lot in the spring? What does the rain help bring us in the spring? And also, what changes happen in the weather from winter to spring? If you go outside in winter, it's cold and snowy. What happens when you go outside in the spring? In the winter, the trees have no leaves. What do the trees look like during the springtime? I want you to think about all the books we've read the last 2 weeks and all the things that we learned about spring. For math time, you're going to write those 8s. Remember, Make an S, but just don't wait. Come back up to make an 8. You're going to try and do 10 of them, okay? I know 8 is a tricky number, but I know you can do it. For social emotional time, you are going to open your heart and do a loving and kindness activity. It's a very nice activity. For motor time, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So for motor time, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a piece of paper, a marker, some paint. If you don't have paint, it's okay. Maybe you can find something in your house that you can use for this activity. And the last thing you need is a Q-tip. Mommy or Daddy might use a Q-tip to clean your ears, but we're going to use it to paint today. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write your name on a piece of paper, okay? Or if you have trouble writing your name, you can have an adult in your house write your name. So I'm going to write my name right now, and you want to write it pretty big. You don't want to write it small. I'm going to write Mrs. Karen. Okay, and I'll show you what I wrote. See my name on a piece of paper. It says Mrs. Karen. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my sleeves are rolled up. I'm not going to put my finger in the paint. The only thing that's going to go in the paint is my Q-tip. And I'm not going to put the whole Q-tip down in the paint, just the top, just a little bit on the top, and I'll show you when I get my paint on. Okay, see, I chose red paint. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the paint and you're going to dot all the way up your letters of your name. See how Mrs. Parent is dotting my name? So you're going to do that for every letter. You're going to dip, and then you're going to dot on the lines to make the letters in your name. Okay? So that is going to be your fine motor activity. I can't wait to see all your hard work you did today. I hope you have a wonderful long weekend with your families. Happy Memorial Day. I will see you soon. Bye.